Hello Virgo, this is your extended reading. I'm so happy for you because, now that I'm seeing the extended cards that are here, I can have an overview, like a complete picture of this entire story, which brings such happiness. And I just want to smile nonstop because I feel like, from the first part, I already was sensing this. Goodness, it's like this it's like moving forward with magic, with love, carrying magic, seeing that, whatever negative pattern you were, it's like turning that upside down, turning that sideways, and transforming that in goodness, in balance, in growth, in movement forward, right? And so here, with the cards that are here, I feel like you are completely owning your new world. It's like you know that this new world that you're creating, it's like completely compatible with your needs, I want to say. It's like completely coherent with your own essence. It's like exactly if you were to dream, your wildest dreams, the perfect life for you, I want to say. It's like now you are building it and now you're seeing it unfold in front of you. So the interesting thing is that, remember when, we started the reading with this card flipped sideways, right? And there is another card here, which is also another major arcana. By the way, there are so many major arcana for you, Virgo, that I wonder if this is also, another magic, another magic, another message. Also because there are two aces here, and so there is such a, it's almost like it's like so many new things at once, so many new understandings coming at once, and just this path forward opening up with confidence, with, like, it's so good, it's so good that I'm just, finding hard really to translate everything that I'm receiving, because like it's almost overwhelming to the good side, right? So we have the World card initiating this extended, and this is the reason why, I was talking about this new world that you're building. So, I always like to compare the two opening cards because they are setting the tone for, these two chapters in a sense of the same story. And so because we started with this, it's like leaning forward, and that's I just remember now that yesterday for Leo there was someone leaning on Leo, and today this it's not the call, but it's like this movement. It's like, it's not that someone is leaning on you, Virgo. I want to say you are leaning into your new life, I want to say. And so it's like this shift from the old habits into new habits are, it's like they are flipping your worldview in a sense. Or I want to say, and this, because we also have major arcana like throughout the two parts of your reading. Yes, well, and to me, this is true for all my readings, right? They are collective, they are meant for the collective. But I want to say that this is your world, Virgo. This is your inner world, your outer world. It's like your reality, what for you means your world, okay? And so this new world that is, it's almost like it's speeding so fast that now you're able to see things from a new perception again, because we have this card, the Lovers, but it also came sideways. And so usually, right, if I see this, it's, well, it brings me multiple meanings, but now that I just flipped like this, it came through as an hourglass. So it was talking about timing. It was talking, well, right now, right? If it came like this, it was going to say that it wasn't time yet, I want to say, but because it came like this, right? It's like, I don't know if you can see, it's like this image is reflected here, right? It's like the same thing. So it's the same mirroring pattern, or not pattern, image or vision or ability to see. That's the thing, ability to see, an ability to lean in, right? I'm just going to, you know, come closer to the camera more and more as I say this. So it's like you are now so close, I want to say, to this new world that, well, this is so gorgeous because there's so many things here. It's like, first of all, the image that I saw first was, you know, flapping of a butterfly wings. So it's like this movement, and this is also bringing back the butterfly effect, right? If something, it's like this butterfly flaps its wings on the other side of the planet, it's like there is going to be a rippling effect of that in your world. So I want to say it's going like you are the butterfly. It's like I'm pointing to myself, but you know, me as you, Virgo. So you are flapping your own wings in one side of the world, and that is causing this ripple effect that I want to say it's all goodness. It's like, you know, remember, you are this warrior of love. You are carrying the magic because you, it's like you dared. It's almost like you defied this, it's like, it's almost like you faced the devil. You owned your own reflection. You dared to see yourself for truly who you are, and seeing that, really, that is a magical thing, because now you find yourself in a path forward, right, towards like being, like incorporating this love, right? Because it is already your reality. So now you have to move forward. It's like you are the spokesperson for that love, right? And so this flapping of the wings, it's like the, oh, I just got goosebumps. It's like the effect that you, the good effect, the loving effect, Virgo, that you're causing perhaps in parts of the world that you don't even know. You don't even know that you are affecting you. It's like your reality by, it's like by seeing yourself, you know, in this new, I don't even know the word to describe you. It's like so multifaceted, right? All of these facets of these hearts, which, you know, are diamond-like. But it's also like, it's not rigid at all. It's not hard, right? As diamond, they are flexible. It's like they are so balanced. It's like each step, it's like also each flapping of the wings. So this is so beautiful, Virgo. I'm also, it's like I'm so impacted. I'm impacted by your energy, truly. It's like you don't even know how effective and how impactful your energy, your loving energy is. And also, like, it's like your wings are, it's like this wave of love that you're like, you know, just filling up the energy, filling up the sky, filling up this, the air around you, right? And having this, it's almost like this love dust that you're spraying all over your world, but further and further. This is so beautiful. I love this because, you know, this is something that I was just, you know, realizing from the readings. Recently, the readings were a little bit denser, and although they had really beautiful and positive messages, they had like the sensation in it, like the way that I felt in my body was a little bit, you know, I don't know how to say that, but not uplifting, because it's like so big, the difference that I'm seeing from your reading, from, you know, your reading from the previous readings. This is so beautiful because I feel like you are this spokesperson of love. You are this butterfly, you know, just spraying love all around. And because of that, the other image that I was seeing was that, you know, this part here. So forget about this center part. It's like this part here. It's like this it's like this double door of a portal that is opening up, and because it's opening up, you're able to see like further down. It's like this is your path. So remember, it's like you are walking, it's like this new world that you're entering, that you're walking as this warrior of love, you know, feeling that each step is now taken with balance. It's almost like you are this warrior of love that is going to bring justice, justice through love. I want to say that's the thing, justice through love, right? And so that's the reason why you are able to see further. It's like you're able to see this, it's like to the infinite almost, right? All because of also this shape. It's like you are able to see. It's also this magic, right? This is the magic. This is why this is so complementary to you. It's like you're seeing this reflection, but also you're seeing how you are a magical being, right? Able to scribe, but able to manifest, able to spray this love and see further. It's like you can see further. And because of that, we have these three beautiful cards. So the Nine of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. And so, oh my God, Virgo. I just want to scream with, you know, and just, this is so amazing. Oh, Virgo. I mean, I almost don't need any words. I feel like you can sense that there is only goodness. And it's, well, all of this is saying that, you know, the path forward is one that you can trust, that is solid, that is grounded, that is concrete, that it's not going to crumble, it's not going to fall under your feet. So it's so gorgeous, Virgo. You know, I'm just I'm so happy for you, and it's like I'm so ecstatic that sometimes really words are not even enough, and they're not even needed really. It's like, just enjoy this new moment, because you are creating this new world and even affecting, you know, positively, lovingly, you know, your entire world, but other people's worlds, with your ability to see further because of this love. It's almost like you, by, you know, being this love warrior with assurance, taking this love with you, taking this justice through love, it's like you're able to see so much further than you were previously, right? Than you were before. And that's because it's like you're carrying the truth, but you're also carrying the desire, the motivation, the will, right? It's like this is talking about wisdom and will. Wisdom and will. These are the words that are coming through. And this is like, you are this messenger in a sense, because the path is clear. It's like now you have a solid ground to continue this path, and you can see further down the line. You can see exactly where you're going, because it's like whatever is pointing you towards that direction, right? Towards this, the building of this new world. It's like it's all made of stability, but also love, right? That is here. And also, you know, this truth, this wisdom. It's like this high frequency knowing and clarity. It's like the same sharpness that you saw here in this pool, that you saw this reflection, is the sharpness that you see, because it's like it's almost like you have accessed this. This is coming through now because I'm saying these, the wisdom and the will. It's almost like this is coming through as the ability to pierce through the veil in a sense and access, you know, the Akashic records in a sense, or this knowing of the universe that is magical, but it's also like how to, it's almost coming through as, you know, how to build worlds, how to magically build worlds. And so because you have the will, and not, it's like if you had the wisdom but you didn't have the will, it's like you couldn't do much, right? It would be just this knowing, this overwhelming knowing perhaps. And this is why perhaps you are so careful, so mindful of each step. But now that you've found this justice, in a sense, this it's almost like finding the perfect balance for each step is what is allowing you to open up your vision to what's ahead, because you are, it's like you are this warrior of love. It's like you know where to go, because the path forward is a stable one, but it's one that it needs clarity of mind, but also willingness. It's like this, it's like these are two complementary. Didn't I say something like, it's like whatever you are accessing now, because things are being flipped sideways, right? Very significantly, I want to say, it's like the opening card from your first part, and then, you know, the second card from your second part, which is, you know, actually very interesting. But two major arcana, right? And so, and actually, you know, two cards that have the same ability to show themselves as mirrors, right? And this is also interesting now that I'm holding them, right? If we were to think the traditional meaning of the devil in comparison to the lovers, right? It's I believe it's the Rider-Waite deck that the lovers has actually the devil in it, right? But it's this flipping of what is known to be the devil, right? Transforming what is unhealthy, what is negative, what is you know, some sort of conditioning into love, and how that is opening up this path. So here you're leaning forward carefully, but once you find your own footing, your balance, it's like the path forward is open and clear and stable and steady and truthful and desirous. It's like it is compelling. It's like it requires these two forces. It's almost like this is so beautiful. This is so amazing. Okay, so what I just saw is that these two wings, this and this, these two wings of the butterfly, they, and you know, the two plates of, you know, the scale of justice, it's like these are the two necessary elements, the two traits in you, Virgo, this knowingness, this clarity, this wisdom mainly, right? And this willingness to act, this desire, this impulse, this just this movement, right? To keep on going, motivated by what you know, by what you desire, by what you want, right? Knowing what you want, but with no wisdom, it's not much of a help either. It's like there is this need to find both, to find the footing of both, to find balance between both. And so you do so. You find, and this is so beautiful because these three cards came together. And well, first of all, let's start from the end. We have the Hermit, which is your card, Virgo, and we have the Fool, and we have the King of Swords. And so this knowingness, remember when I was talking about you, it's like you are this warrior of love, right? Moving forward, bringing justice through love, but also because now you have the motivation, but you also have the wisdom, you also have this, it's like you have pierced through the veil. So now this movement forward is one that can gain momentum, can gain, you know, power. It's like now you are powerful in a sense to move. And because you are directed, you are being pushed in a sense, right? By this truth, by this truthful desire. And so being this King of Swords, it's like you are this carrier of truth. It's almost like you are this, it's like you are this example of truth, of, you know, carrying the traits of a coherent person. This is so amazing, Virgo. It's like, that's the reason why I'm saying you don't even know that this new path for you, especially because of these cards, it's like, for you, everything that you're doing is something that is for your own benefit, not knowing that actually the effect that you're having in the surroundings, in, you know, the worlds, or the it's like other people's habits, other people's worlds are being affected because you are embodying this truthful, it's like, it's almost like it's pulling my spine straight up. It's like you are, it's like you are, or it's like it's like you're brave enough to start this change, and you know where to find this wisdom whenever you need it. It's like this wisdom and this willingness are also here, but it's like they start with something that you do for yourself. It's like you decide to lean into your own revision of self, as we saw with the sideways devil, right? So this all starts with you. When you find that, you know, that the path ahead is solid one, that you have this groundedness that brings you this feeling of, I have stability, and so I can walk forward because I know what I need, and I know what I need. I know. Did I say that twice? I'm just trying to emphasize, it's like the knowing part and then the wanting part. And so it's all blended perhaps in this one phrase, right, that I just repeated twice. Perhaps you are also repeating twice, or there is this need to say this twice for you to actually, you know, just speaking it out loud. I know what I want. I know what I want. And so this is what is giving you this fuel, this knowingness of going forward, right? Building this new world for yourself. And because it's also coming here, so before we saw the Ace of Swords and then the Ace of Wands, right? Which is your, it's like this is you doing this for yourself and for nobody else, right? Finding the wisdom in yourself and finding the desire in yourself. But here we have also the desire to move in this Fool, and then we have the wisdom, the seeking wisdom card of the Hermit, which is your card, right? And so this building of a new world, it's actually in you know, ending with the Hermit, it's like building your new world, but from this higher perception. It's like going to the top of the tower, going to this highest point that you can perceive your life from, and understanding that what is giving you this momentum to move, right? We saw the Chariot too. It's like, what is giving you this, it's like passion moving through you, but also truth moving through you. It's like, it's so incredibly strong that it's like this, it's like this is coming through also as, you know, speeding things up, because it's like you can see so further down to the infinite almost, that nothing is holding you back. Like nothing is holding you back. And this is the reason why I'm saying it's like you don't know the impact that you're having in other people's lives, in other people's worlds, because what you're doing with yourself, with the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands, it's like growing to these major arcana. It's like you are setting the example of a coherent person, a person that is truthful to their values, to their goals, to who they are, right? And setting this example just by being. It's like you're not even saying anything. You're just being. You're just building your own path and going on it. It's like you don't have to give explanations of anything. It's just by doing so, right? You are the living example of what this new path, this path that is wise but also bold can be, right? So this is so wonderful, Virgo. Let's see what the astrological runes have to add as a final guidance then. Oh, this is so uplifting. It's so nice to start a day like this. This is so interesting. Okay, so the rune that came through is Aries, but actually it wasn't showing me like this. It came through like this, upside down. Again, another thing that's, you know, flipping upside down. And this is interesting because, you know, first of all, Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, right? So it's, you know, this energy of beginnings, right? And we have the two aces too. So, and we have the world, which, you know, it's, you know, this ending leading to a powerful new beginning. And so because it's like this, it's like you know how to harness your own power. You know how to use your wisdom to the point that you are moving things with your own hands, right? Like you're channeling this power, this magic. It's like you are now the embodiment of love, right? Being this warrior of love. But because it was shown to me like this, it's almost coming through as like something that is, it's like this, it's like, how do I explain that? It's like being the channel for things to come to this place, right? It's like being this steady, well, we saw, you know, this groundedness coming through the Nine of Pentacles. So it's like being this axis that is so steady, you know, and having these, it's like, well, this is so beautiful because this is coming through as like almost like the shoes of the fool in a sense, right? But being steady at the same time, being steady, but also having, you know, this like walking with your feet in this balanced new way of walking, right? Or flying, right? If we use the metaphor of the flapping of this butterfly wings. And so this is talking about being this stable, coherent, aligned axis, right? Didn't I say something about, you know, having your spine straight? So being aligned to receive, to, it's like to be this spreader, is that a word? To be the one who's going, the spokesperson, right? Not even know that you're doing so. So this is so gorgeous, Virgo. I feel like you are rebuilding your world, and that is having a beautiful, beautiful impact in other people's worlds. So congratulations for that, and thank you for that, really. Thank you so much also for being here. I hope this was insightful to you in any way, and I'll see you soon. Okay, take care. Bye.